agitate. That's what they do, infiltrate and agitate, to get people arguing amongst themselves instead of us against the elites. That's what they want, division. So that's why I was seriously considering starting my own group off again, because I know who to look out for, shills, and I was just block them straight away. Excuse the French, and just tell them to get a fuck. But they, I mean, because it's CIA, Facebook that run it, I mean, they just get past the blockages to make new fake accounts, and then they come back here again. So you just got to try and recognise who's come back and who's agitating people and deliberately causing arguments, and then block them again and just keep doing that. But it's a pain in the arse. So then you ask yourself, is it worth it? And especially when you're like running the group on your own, and you've set it to when people post a video or a photographs, that you've got to like say yes or no. So you're tied to the group and spend loads of time over, like looking on, like I don't want, same as I don't carry my mobile phone with us. I do not want to put apps on my phone, carry it everywhere I go. That's what they want. But not a hope in hell. My phone is now in the side door of my car. That's where it stays. And 99% of the time I just leave it in the house. But I just bring it out for have a look at the time when I'm doing my videos. Can't stand mobile phones. They're only there for emergency. Right, this is the sound I like to hear. Trickling over rocks. It's just very gentle as well. I'd be very surprised if going up here I don't see any dippers. I like the blackbirds, but they've got the white breast. Right, so the bad patch is coming up now where you can see that log on the left hand side of the, and it's a sloping bank like I say, so you can't get up there out the way to get past it. So you've either got to balance going along the tree limbs or get right across the right and chance slipping down the bank into the water. Or just find the most shallowest part of the mud and just walk through it. But yeah, this is it. This is what. It's about, like I say, it's about 25 foot long, and this is the worst area. I'm just going to keep the right here and wade through it just to get past. It's just all soft, clarty mud. Slurp, slurps, it's suction on my boots. I want to pull my boot with the suction. I also worry about when I go to my friend's house with all the mud on your boots. I'll have to give them a good scrape on the grass before I jump in the car as well. Slurp, slurp, suction. Oh, you bugger. So one false move when you're down in the water there. So you don't want to be slipping in the mud now. Right. Right, that's it. So that's the section why I go straight ahead from the bridge and go up to the top and walk along past the mansion grounds. Then I drop down a path that meets this one further up. So on the way back to the car, if I don't want to go through that lot again, I'll just go up the top and come back down, if I can, like, as a way through the pathways. You can see that strong mesh has been here with boulders and bricks in it, for to strengthen the embankment here. Right, the other bad thing about this pathway is these rhubarb type leaf things, these big broad leaves. They get so big and overgrown, and they're like a cup to hold the water in the top of them, so if you brush past them, the water just drops all away. And they get really bad just here across the path. As you can see, they get taller and taller and taller, so that above your head. So when you brush up against them, like I say, all the water comes off the top of the leaves, runs down your neck. But it's so quiet and peaceful along here. Typical damp weather, there's slugs everywhere. Slimy slugs here. So I just wanted to come along the bottom path here to show you that bad patch of mud, and it's always there all year round. It never dries up. It's only flattened so much by so much people walking along here, flattening and doing, but still soft mud and mushy. I've come here with a few times with Corn. Now Corn I can let off because he was just running backwards and forwards, no worries. But Bear, he's a total different kettle of fish. But the thing is, when I haven't got him out with us, I miss him. I'm used to having the dog. I enjoy the peace and the less stress that I haven't got to worry about him running off or not coming back or going too close to the road. So I don't miss that, but I just miss having the dog in general with us, because I'm a dog lover. I've walked dogs all my life, up and down all hour. So I'm just used to having a dog. Somebody's knocked down that temporary wood shelter here, like a wigwam. There was two of them built here in the tree line. My daughter contacted us yesterday on Facebook and she says, "Dad, where's the nearest locks to us?" Instead of going all the way up to Scotland. So I told her, I says, "Well, remember when I took you the day out to Selkirk with John and the Bain, and we went to the 3 reservoirs, and John blew up the canoe and took Talisha out in the water?" She went, "Ah, yes, that's lush." Yeah. So I says, "You can go, turn right and go to the 3 reservoirs, double back on yourself, come back to the main road, turn right, then go down to see Loch Skene and climb up there to the lock at the top, and then you can kind of have a swim and a dip, and it's private. There'll be nobody up there." Because she likes to go have a dip in the cold water, revitalise. So I said, "Well, Loch Skene, you're killing 2 birds with 1 stone. You're going up and seeing beautiful waterfalls on the way up on the left, and then you've got the loch, which is stunning, on the top." It's the same area where she wants to go. So I told her the best way to get to Selkirk again. And then she'll just drive along the A707, past the 2 massive expansions of water lakes on the left, and then go to Capaclook, and then turn right, then go past the 3 reservoirs, Megget, Tala and Frood. I don't know how to pronounce it, F-R-U-I-D. It's either Fruid or Frood. But there's 3 reservoirs on the same journey that you can go and visit. And I've been all 3 of them several times. And one of the last times I went through there, I was pointing out the new 5G masts they were putting everywhere. While they had everybody locked down, that was the whole point. So they put masts up, and they had put one right next to a little school. A tiny little village that you drove through, and they put a bloody mast there right next to the school. Now, what does that tell you? That absolute evil bastards. And there's two outside my granddaughter's school, which I made a video of, put it up on my YouTube channel to highlight it. I just seen a news clip as well yesterday about people in Peru that are taking down the 5G masts because the people have realised that they're not good for your health. So they're taking the buggers down, which is good news. People are waking up to the truth. The globalist elites have got no good intentions when it comes to us. They want we're dead. End of story. In any which way they can, poisoning our air, poisoning our skies, poisoning our water, poisoning our food. They're killing us off slowly but surely. There's a squirrel just running across the track there. Right, so this is where you go up to meet the track coming down from the mansion, which is up there. You pass along the grounds, then you go through two metal gates, then the path starts coming down, zigzag, zigzag, and then drops down to meet this one here that I'm on. So I could go back that way if I didn't want to go back through that 25 foot of it's quite shallow. You can walk across all those stones there, get right into the middle of the river. Right, so you go uphill a little bit here to the two paths meet on the junction. So you can see people are trying their best to get rid of these muddy bits by putting tree trunks, but they're round so they're easy to slip off. You lose your balance and away you go. There's got to be like flat planks, like scaffolding boards to help you, where you can just walk straight across. Especially like to me that's got any, like, you know, bad balance issues. Listen. Droplets of water through the canopy, that's it. That's all I can hear. Right, up the hill we go to meet with this other track coming from the left. And then further along there's a track goes up, off left and away from the waterfall. And you can follow it right out and get out to the end of the park and get on the road which surrounds the estate. Turn right and go out and it takes you back on the main road. Then you turn right again at the end, and then it takes you to STICHILL village. I know all the roads and pathways around here now, so I've been backwards and forwards that many times and took all the paths off to find out where they went. Right, so here's this track coming down from the left, from the mansion up there. Right, let's have a look. Right, so you come up, so if you come straight over from the bridge where I started to go, follow it right to the back end of the forestry. It bends around the right and starts coming up here. It skirts along the edge of the mansion grounds. You come through the metal gates, you come down the zigzag path and it brings you down here. And this is the back of the main path that's going to take us along to the waterfall. This is a place where my daughter could come as well and go and have a swim in the splash pool at the bottom because it's deep enough to have a swim, or even a plunge, or just like sit down in the water so it goes up to your neck. It's deep enough for that. And when it's been raining, it's really deep. The dog's gone in there for a swim all the time. Oh, there's just a couple of trees falling down over the path. Yep. These weren't here before. So this is a new addition. Just have to go at the right and step through them and get back on the path. Or see if I can get underneath them without having to do a limbo dance. Limbo. More tea, Vicar. I think it's because I had chorizo sausages for my tea yesterday. Right, I might be able to just duck under this one here, where it's supported by this limb. Yeah, be able to get under here. You can see where other people have been doing the same. Right, that was easy enough. But this is a very popular place where people come in here in the summer, and the kids going in for a swim, and even the parents going in for a plunge to cool off when it's a red hot summer. And obviously all the locals come down here from Stitchill and the surrounding villages, Eccles, Ednam. See, I haven't got to be in a hurry to get back to South Shields as well, because they don't open the roads up again until 5 o'clock. So if I go back early, it means I've got to go rerun through Borden to get back into South Shields and get back to my house. So I'm on the opposite side of the John Reed Road, because that's all blocked off till the race is over, and they take all the cones away and everything, take away the metal barriers. I'm very surprised I haven't seen anybody else coming along here yet. Right, so there's the path I'm on about that goes up, it bends round to the left, and it just goes right along. And if you keep going to the far side, you come on the grounds, the road that comes out past the grounds and takes it onto the main road at the far side. I came here with Jim, and we went up there and had a look at the top of the waterfall. When you go to the top and then drop down through the trees and look down from the top of the waterfall. And then we decided to walk along the track there and see where it broke out. I always like to explore the different pathways. I can hear fast moving water now, so you can tell we're getting close to the waterfall. Can you hear it? Yep. Right, more mud and slush to get past. You can see where people have gone round and round, trying to get the best dry solution to get past. flattened in most of it. Right, so here we are at the building just before you hit the waterfall. It's like the old part of a castle. It's got the coat of arms above the door. So this is another reason why I believe that this is all part of like Freemasons dating back. Because the grounds and the acreage they've got is just colossal. Right, here we are at the waterfall. Let's see how good it is. Well, it looks like it's running quite fast. Right, so this is where my daughter can come and have a plunge in here. People just wade across there in the shallow where you see all the boulders on the bottom and go around the far side. I did once. I brought me fishing waders, boots, put them on and went right across the far side so I could get a square on shot of the waterfalls. There's a big wooden door there that could be used to, right, as a raft to float on top of the water and go further out. Somebody's been camping here. They've got a fire here. So everybody comes and sits on these bars, got the kids, they undress them there and they come wandering down here and start going in for a plunge. And the dog's gone in, running after the ball, and gone getting the ball back out. That's solid, this bit of wood, not be great for a raft. Oh, yeah, look at that. There we go. You see where people are scrambled up there to get on that path that goes up to the top of the waterfall instead of going right round. Right, that'll just go and get stuck on the rocks just over there. But the waterfall is absolutely spectacular. You can see how wide it is across the top. So when it's been pissing through the rain, all that way you can see green moss and it comes across onto the grass. So it's really wide and running powerful down to the bottom splash pool here. Because it's down in this